Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about Indian culture. So the first topic under this is the Channapatna handicraft. So what is the Channapatna handicraft? So this is basically an handicraft which can be traced to the times of Tipu Sultan, who had invited artisans from Persia to train the local artisans in the making of the wooden toys. So as you are seeing in the picture, we have these wooden toys. They have a typical type and they are called as Channapatna toys, and these are traditional wooden toy and doll craft which perfected wear of Channapatna, and they are present on the Bangalore-Mysore highway, and it is protected by GI tag. But today there is a crisis regarding this industry. The art is known for its mix of vegetable dye and food grade pigments with natural shellac insect residue. It is obtained from teas of amaltas and kusum in West Bengal, Jharkhand, and Orissa. And although this industry survives, what pains is the near absence of lacquering that attaches a heritage value to it. So it's like in prelims question might just come up because it is having a GI tag. It is one of the rich art of our as far as toy making is concerned. So the next topic today we are going to discuss is about martial dances. So martial dances also, there is a huge diversity in India as far as martial dances is concerned. So it's a dance along with fighting moves into it. So in Uttaranchal we have the Cholia, in Kerala we have the Kalaria Pattu, then in Manipur we have the Thangta, then in Punjab we have the Gatka, Orissa we have Paika, and in Sikkim we have Pang Labasol. So it's like Kalaria Pattu, it was asked in UPSC Prelim 2014. So and in fact this year Meenakshi Amma, who is a famous Kalaria Pattu trainer, she had got a Padma award. So it again becomes important, and this is a famous Indian martial art from Kerala, and it is one of the oldest fighting systems. It is practiced in most part of the South India, and Kalari is called the school or the training hall where these martial arts are taught. It includes strikes, kicks, and some weapon-based practices. Footwork patterns is also the most important key of Kalaria Pattu. It is the best Indian art that has been used in many movies to make it popular, like the Ashoka and the Myth. So the picture what you are seeing is the Kalaria Pattu art, dance, martial art. And the next we are going to see is Silambam. This is from Tamil Nadu, and like every state has its own style of martial art. Silambam is a martial art from Tamil Nadu, and it has a wide variety of weapons which are used in Silamban, some of which are not found anywhere else in the world. And it's an art also used which has animal movements of snake, tiger, eagle forms and footwork patterns. Another part of Silambam is Kuttu Varisai. So it is an unarmed kind of martial art. Okay. So what your picture is basically Silambam. And the next we are going to see is Gatka, and Gatka is from Punjab, and it's has weapons which include Gatka like stick, talwar, kirpan and katar, and the attacking and the defense methods are based upon the positions of the hands, feet and the nature of the weapons used. It is also very much famous, and it's displayed in celebrations or at fairs in Punjab. The sport is played by two opponents wielding wooden staves called as gatka, and these sticks may be paired with a shield. Points are scored for making contact with the stick. The other weapons are not used for sparring, but their techniques are taught through forms of training. It is based on the basic principle of unification of mind, body and spirit in a rhythm of life to train a saint soldier to be able to defend himself or herself. Okay, as you are seeing here in the picture, this boy is performing this gatka martial art. And the next one we are going to see is the Masti Yuddha. So it's an armed martial art from the oldest city of India, that is Varanasi, and its techniques include punches, kicks, knees, and elbow strikes. This style is a complete art of physical, mental, and spiritual development. And this art is very rarely visible, but is very popular in the Middle Ages. So, what we are seeing in the picture is a part of Masti Yuddha. Okay, and now the next martial art we are going to see is Thang Ta. So Thang Ta is a popular term for the ancient Manipuri martial art, which is also called as Yuan Lalong. Yuan Lalong. Okay, so this Manipuri martial art includes swords and spears, and is a strong yet gracefully sophisticated art. So it's performed by this hill tribe people, and in this what we have, there are some certain strict rules of conduct, and this armed component called thangta is named after the system's main weapons, the thang, that is the sword. Okay, and what we are seeing is basically that thangta was basically in the earlier ages it was used for fighting with the animals to protect ourselves. So it's a kind of a Manipuri dance, so it's a variant of this Manipuri dance. And please see the picture as we are seeing these thangta warriors. So if Indian culture is kind of a boring topic for some people, but if you have to make it interesting, go through these pictures. So with visual and audio we can remember things. The next form of martial art we are going to see is Lathi, and this is an ancient one also, and it refers to one of the world's oldest weapons used in martial arts. Lathi is a stick, right? It's practiced in Punjab and Bengal region of India, and it remains a popular sport in Indian villages. What we are seeing in the picture is the use of lathis which is being used. And now we are going to see Mardani Khel, and this Mardani Khel is an armed method of martial art created by the Marathas. So this is a traditional martial art and is practiced in Kolhapur, and what we see in the picture is a Mardani art. Okay, and now from Bihar we have the Parikhanda, which is a style of sword and shield fighting. Okay, Parikhanda. So this art is was created by the Rajputs, and its steps and techniques are also used in Chowdals. Okay, Chowdals we'll see in the next topic. So the next topic we are going to see is folk dance in India. Okay, so classification of this folk dance in India is basically on various parameters, which include occupational, seasonal, martial, devotional, ritualistic, numerous, with local variations to various religions and cultures, guided by songs that glorify nature, express traditional occupation and devotion to the deities. Okay, so these are various ways through which it's expressed. The first folk dance we are going to see is Bhangra from Punjab, and it's the most popular, everyone knows it, and musical instruments used are tabla, dholak, chimta and others, and it's performed in weddings and social festivals. The next form of art is Garba, which is from Gujarat, which is again a famous folk dance, and it's basically performed in the Navratris, and women folk enact before the temples of the mother goddess Amba. Okay, so there is a rhythmic clapping and circular movement, and like the word Garba is derived from Garba, deep, that's a lamp inside an earthen pot, or the light which glows inside the temple sanctum. So that's how the word Garbha has been derived. Seeing here this Garbha, that's a pot, and inside that there is a lamp. The next one we are going to see is the Bihu folk dance from Assam, and this is a regional festival of Bihu, which is a harvesting festival, and this includes brisk dance movements by men and women, and the costumes are traditional, colorful Assamese garments as you are seeing in the picture. The next one is Chow folk dance, which is from eastern India. So it's a martial dance form, male dance with use of mask, as seen in the picture, and it's performed in 3 states, that is West Bengal, Orissa and Jharkhand. So some years back UNESCO also recognized it as an intangible heritage. And the three styles include Seraikela, which is from Jharkhand, then Purulia from Bengal, and Mayurbhanj from Orissa. Okay, and so how the word Chau has come? So Chau is derived from the word Chaya, which is shadow or mask. And basically these dances depict the themes from Ramayana, Mahabharata and Puranas. The next form of dance we are going to see is Padayani folk dance, which is from Kerala. And as seen in the picture, it's Padayani, and it's a regional temple festivals. It is performed, and the main centers in Kerala include Kottayam, Kollam, Pathanam, Titha, Alappe districts. Okay, and the masks are of various shapes. No, not that typical type mask, but there are various shapes of masks. Okay, the next folk dance is Gaur folk dance from Madhya Pradesh. Gaur, and it's basically performed in the Bastar district. So you can say that Bastar is in Chhattisgarh. So Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, this dance is there, Gaur dance, and it's performed in marriages. And Gaur basically, it's a ferocious bison. Okay, so the style of dancing is similar to that bison, and call for the dance is given by sending a bamboo trumpet or a horn. So men and women perform this dance, and the costume worn by men include head and dresses decorated with strings of cowrie shells and plumes of peacock. Costumes of the women include brass hillets and bead necklaces, and men with the drum move in the circle, create a variety of dancing patterns, and it incorporates the movement of the bison. So bison, if you don't know, this is the bison as seen in the picture. Okay, so this is Gaur dance from Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, and the next dance we are going to see is Jhumar folk dance, which is again from Punjab. It is basically performed in the harvest season, and it's a slower and more rhythmic form of Bhangra. Okay, and the content of these songs include love and emotion, and it's performed in the circle to the tune of the songs. Okay, the next one is Kummi folk dance, which is from Tamil Nadu, and as seen in the picture, it's performed by women only, and it's performed during the temple festivals and Pongal, and women move in a circle and dance with clapping their hands rhythmically. One of the women leads the song while the others take up the refrain. Next one is the Therukuttu folk dance, which is from Tamil Nadu. So this guy you're seeing in the picture, it's a Therukuttu folk dance one. It's performed at the junctions of the village during village festivals. Men and women are involved in this. So basically the thing is that you need to remember which is a dance and which state it belongs to, and some minute details, not much in detail, but you need to know these things, because India is a country with diversities, and knowing it is really fun. So the next one is Majilattom folk dance from Tamil Nadu. As you are seeing in this picture, the beautiful woman who is performing this artistic and religious form, and this dance is performed in temples, and the performer dance on a tall piece of wood attached to the end of the feet, as you are seeing in the picture. See, it's okay, and they wear costumes from head to toe like a peacock with a beak. Okay, the next dance form, folk dance, is Yakshagana from Karnataka. In Yakshagana, we have a musical dance drama based on Ramayana and Mahabharata, which deals with the themes of the valor and the heroism. Okay, so mainly it's a manifestation of God Vishnu, and the important thing is that it includes footwork, hand gestures are absent. Okay, so footwork is there, but hand gestures are absent in this. So basically it's a dance drama. Okay, it's involved red and yellow color. It starts in the twilight hours with the beating of compositions on the drums from up to an hour before the actors get on stage, and it depicts stories from Indian epics and Puranas. The next folk dance is Bhavai, and it's from Gujarat. And as you are seeing this Bhavai dance, it includes colorful and skillful 7 pots folk dance. Okay, so it's a kind of balancing thing. One is Dandiya Ras from Gujarat, and it's a simple and rhythmic dance performed by young people moving around in an imaginary circle to the beat of the Dandiya sticks that they carry in their hands. Next is Tamasha from Maharashtra, and it's a dance form which developed in the 18th century for entertainment, and its name is derived from the Persian word spectacle. So Tamasha is basically a Persian word, and it was patronized by the Maratha rulers. Next folk dance is Kuttiyattam from Kerala, and it's a Sanskrit theatre tradition of more than 2000 years. Closely follows the precepts of Natya Shastra. The next one is Ottam Tullal. So it's similar to Kathakali, and it's called as the poor man's Kathakali. Okay, so it's a solo dance with simplicity and humor. As you are seeing, this guy with simple humor kind is reflected in Ottam Tullal. The next is Kavadiyattam from Tamil Nadu, and it's again a temple dance. Then we have the dummy folk dance from Tamil Nadu. There is a horse dance in the temples, you are seeing in the picture. Then we have the Hikkat folk dance from Jammu Kashmir. So this is basically, you see, expression of love and joy by young guys and girls. So Hikkat from Jammu Kashmir. Then from Punjab we have the Gidda. Gidda is performed by women at the harvest, so it is Gidda. Then from Arunachal Pradesh, the Cham dance, which is a mass ritual dance. Okay, so just go through these pictures also, so it will be helpful for remembering. Next is the Ras dance from Manipur, and it includes various Ras dances like Maharas, Nitya Ras, Vasant Ras. So you see the simplicity in the picture. Colorful is not there. White is mainly wore. So it's a simple dance from Manipur, and it celebrated the seasons and depicts the life of Sri Krishna. Then again from Manipur we have the Punga Cholam. So this is an energetic and amazing dance, and mridangam is used, and it's a dance with the drums. So you carry the drums along with you while dancing. So that's the specialty of Punga Cholam. So basically Pung is basically called the drum. So drum is called the Pung. Okay. Now from West Bengal we have the Jatra, and Jatra dance is developed in the 15th century, which was the result of the Bhakti movement, in which the devotees of Krishna go in procession, Yatra or Jatra, to holy places, singing and dancing. Okay. The next from West Bengal is the Baul dance. So see, these dances are even depicted during the Republic Day. So this year in 26 January, keep an eye on which dances are being performed, and probably a question can come from that kind of dances. Okay, so Baul dance was also performed 1 year back on Republic Day. So this is performed by wandering minstrels. So जो साधु सन्यासी और फकीर जो रहते हैं, they perform this dance, and basically these guys are from the Sahajya sect, which is the tantric sect of Bengal, and it's a week-long festival during which they sing and dance. Okay, the next one is the Charkula from Uttar Pradesh, and here is the wild woman balancing large multi-tiered circular wooden pyramid on their heads. Wild woman मतलब पर्दे वाली woman, तो पर्दा लेके वो बैलेंस करती है सर्कुलर वुडन पिरामिड्स को, एंड अलाइट विद देम 108 ऑयल लैम्प्स. ओके, सो 108 यू नो इज अ मैजिक फिगर. सो 12 राशि और नवग्रह, सो 12 into 9 is 108. So that's how 108 has very much importance in Hindu religion. So and this dance is basically related to the strains of Rasya, which are the songs of Lord Krishna. Okay, and Charkula is especially performed on the third day after Holi, the day when Radha was born. Okay, so third day after Holi was the day when Radha was born. And as you are seeing in the figure, there is a wild woman, and she is balancing the pyramidal thing, and there are 108 lamps over it. So we see all these folk dances contribute a lot to the development of classical dances. So it's a very rich diversity. There is many more dances, but I have just discussed the important ones which may be asked in UPSC prelims. Now the fourth topic we are going to see today is about the famous sarees in India. So again, sarees is a great attraction among women, and we have rich diversity even in sarees. So the famous sarees are like the Paithani is from the Paithan in Maharashtra. So every woman has this dream of wearing this Paithani. Okay, and then in Varanasi we have the Tanchoy silk. Then in Hyderabad we have Pochampalli. So Pochampalli basically it's related to Andhra Pradesh. So there is a village named as Pochampalli, and it has a typical style of a sari. Then we have Chanderi from the Chanderi, which is a place in MP. Then we have the Muga silk sarees from Sualkuchi, which is in Assam. Then we have the Sambalpuri from Sambalpur. Where is Sambalpur? Sambalpur is in Orissa. Then we have the Jamdani sarees from Bengal and UP. Then we have the Baluchari from Murshidabad, which is in West Bengal. Okay, so you must have heard of Kalamkari. Kalamkari is basically from Andhra Pradesh. It's also a style of sari, and it's a style of art. It's not limited to just sarees. Okay, so and as you are seeing in the picture, this is an Kalamkari art, and it includes painted and printed textiles. Okay, and the brush is called as the kalam, which was used in the medieval period to draw pattern on fabric with natural colors. The clothes from this formal school were influenced by Persian painting, and the tenets of Islam and Kalahasti school reproduced scenes from Hindu mythology. And the art of Kalamkari belongs to two distinct schools. That is the Masulipatnam, which was encouraged, patronized by Muslim rulers, and the Sri Kalahasti, which was in the Hindu temples. Okay, so this was patronized by Hindu temples. Okay, so the next textile we are going to see is the Apatani views. So Apatani is basically a tribe in Arunachal Pradesh, and they do this textile pattern, and it includes invariably geometrical pattern, and most of the popular motifs are zigzag lines, as you are seeing in the figure. Zigzag lines are there and angular designs are there, and it's a simple and a straight lines and strips and AA bands, and similar other patterns are most common in this. Okay, so Apatani tribe do Apatani views, and as you are seeing that women are basically involved in weaving this, and colors like red, green, yellow obtained from leaves, roots, creepers and barks of the trees are used in this. Government has in fact also released a stamp related to Apatani views. The next form of painting we are seeing is Bademeri print. Okay, so Bademeri print, as you are seeing, this is from Rajasthan. In the figure there are camels, and there is a man, and then there is a princess or a queen or his wife. It's a manifestation of Rajasthani folk art on textiles, and it's recognized by their motifs, boldness of designs and stark colors, and it's a chief center of production which is in Sindh. Hindus of Badmer are engaged in this art. Okay, so these were some textiles which could just come up in prelims. Also, in fact, a question can come up in mains, like give a vivid description about the rich folk art culture or dances or say textiles of India. So you must be in a position to write all these things. Okay. The fifth topic we are going to see is languishing crafts in India. So languishing is basically the ones which were rich at one point of time, but now they have become weak because of lack of support and lack of recognition by the government and by the people in general. Okay, so we will see these different types of crafts. So again, questions can come regarding this. First one is Assamese jewellery. It's from Jorhat district of Assam. Then there is indigo dyeing, which is also dyeing in Shivsagar from Assam. Then we have the Mirizim, which is again Manjula place from Assam. Then Nangpo place, we have natural dyeing from Assam. So you see this picture. Okay, so lashing fee from Imphal, from Manipur. Natural block printing, Imphal, Manipur. So this is not that important, but just go through it. Like then we have Rajarani dolls from Tirupati, from Andhra Pradesh. So as we are seeing, then the temple Kalamkari, it's from Kumbakodam, from Tamil Nadu. Then temple Aplik from Madurai, as seen in the figure, temple Aplik. Then the Geso work from Bikaner, from Rajasthan, is also a languishing craft. Okay, so and then Kawad from Basti in Rajasthan. Varak painting from Udaipur, from Rajasthan. Okay, then have Pithora painting, which is from Jabua in Madhya Pradesh. It's again a languishing craft. Then hand block printing from Tarapur in Madhya Pradesh. Then Sanji crafts from Mathura in Uttar Pradesh. So you see this Sanji art, this guy is there and a tree is there. Okay. Then the Gajifa cards. So this is a game kind of a thing, and it's from Sonepur, from Orissa. We have the Namda from Srinagar, Kashmir, and Pinjarakari from Srinagar, Kashmir. Again, Pinjarakari is a wooden art form, like we have seen, made of wooden. And we have Chamba Rumal. So Himachal Pradesh, there is a place named Chamba, and a particular kind of a rumal, that is a handkerchief, is made, as you are seeing in the figure.